Hey guys, my name is Reagan and today I'm gonna tell you guys how you can color line art on a mobile device for free. So this is what I use and I just figured it out, and so I hope this can help you. Alright, so first things first, here's the app that I'm gonna be using. And it's called Adobe Sketch, and it's free to download. And you do need to get like a Creative Cloud ID or something like that. But you can make a free one and sign up with an email you use. So it's a free app. You sign up with like a free ID, free email, and that's all you need for it. So in order to get your art to the app, first you're going to have to take a picture of it, and then you're going to want to go into the settings and turn black and white. So that's completely black and white. So when you have the black and white done, what you're going to want to do next is turn the black point all the way up and the contrast all the way up. Then you're going to put shadows all the way down, and then you just adjust the exposure to however it looks right. Unfortunately I can't take a video for this, so you guys are just gonna have to trust my word on this. And if you don't have an iPhone, I really don't know what to do. Sorry, but I'm sure you could figure out a way. So now we get to the actual coloring. So let me just explain this right here. Some people want to color the lines of their art as well because it might look better. So what you want to do is you want to go into the layer settings in a new layer above the lines, and you're going to want to set that to screen. You're going to want to go to layer settings and change it to screen. And you're gonna want that one just right above the layer, and that's gonna make it look like that. Alright, and there's one more important thing that you have to do so that all the colors don't go directly on top of your beautiful line art, and that is change any layer you color on to multiply. You're gonna go to the same place you went for screen, and then you're just gonna go from normal to multiply. And what that's going to do is all your line art is going to just always be underneath, and your lines won't cover it up. A tip that I would highly recommend is for every part of the picture, use a different layer. And you don't have to do this, I just find it easier. But there's a limited number of layers in the app because there's a limited amount of space, I guess. So group a bunch of layers together about like things that aren't touching. Like for example, I would do like both girls' hair on the same layer, and their clothes would be on the same layer, and their skin tones would be on the same layer. And so that just makes it easier for a part that's coming up real soon. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm not completely satisfied with the girl on the left's her shirt color and her hair color because I think it's too similar. So there's a real handy trick that I use. It's called Paint Inside, and basically what you do is you hit this little switch on the bottom, and once you do that, everything on the layer, you can color wherever on the layer you want, and it'll only be right over that. It's kind of like those markers that you would get as a kid, if you've seen them, or it's like they won't color on the wall, but they'll color on the special paper. I don't know, you'll see it. So you can like change the color of whatever. So what I'm doing right now is shadows, and they look really dark, and I'm only using one color throughout the entire image. And there's this artist I know that does something similar to this. Her name is LavenderTowne. She's on YouTube. I totally recommend to check her out. So just use like a pretty dark shade of a color, but don't use something like a dark gray or a dark black, or like a super light color, I would suggest. It just looks better than using super dark, super black colors. So to do the sketch layer, you're gonna want it on its own layer that's set to multiply like the others, and you're going to change the opacity left and right, and you'll see how that looks here at the end in the set. And that's pretty much all I do for coloring. The app again is Adobe Sketch, and I would totally just recommend just messing around with it and seeing what you can do. Messing around with the kind of brushes they have, and trying to just make your own art completely on it. It's a lot of fun, and I hope this helps you. Bye.